Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Halt the Attractive King. I hope you have a good, blessed day. Hoping the Lord is blessing you in his special way. Well, while you're here, hit the like button, subscribe button. Stay until the end so you can hear these a very important message from Halt the Attractive King. Number one, attractive men and women cannot be friends. Let me say it again. Attractive men and women cannot be friends. You cannot be, as an attractive select man, you cannot have women as platonic friends. Let me say it again. As in select attractive man, you cannot have women as a platonic friend. You got to keep in mind, when women put you in a friend zone, they tell you what they feel about you. And women and sexually select men or sexually select attractive men can't be friends. Number one, the attraction is there. No matter how hard the female try to fight it, she cannot fight against her nature. So that's number one reason why you cannot be friends with a female select attractive man. You cannot be friends with female. Now, you can be friends with your sister, your mother, your auntie, your sister-in-laws and things like that. I'm not talking about that right now. I'm talking about women, like women at work and things. You can't be friends with them. You can't take them out, especially if you married or you have a significant other. You can't do that. I don't agree with that. A lot of people talking about, yes, I can, yes, I can. Those for the men who don't have the sexual charisma, the sexual power to attract women on all levels. But men like me, we can attract women on all levels. That's why I don't want to be friends with too many females. Only female as I have a friend right now is my wife. I like it that way. That keep me out of danger. You know, I don't need to be calling no other female 2, 3 in the morning, telling them lamenting about my problems. Otherwise, females don't want to hear about men problems. You supposed to be this strong, masculine man. You supposed to be this so-called alpha male. So why can't you solve your own problems? Females don't want to hear about no problems. Alpha male. Females want to hear about how you can make them a better woman. They don't care about your problems. No one care about you, men. Overall, both attractive and unattractive men. No one's gonna come and say, you remember I did a video on you are your safety net, both attractive and unattractive men. You are the safety net. Especially the men that had to carry the whole load, they had to bring the entire tape. You are the safety net. There's no one gonna come and save you. So yes, the attractive select man cannot be a platonic friend to any female outside of his family. Period. I don't care if you disagree with me on that. I dare to someone, leave it down in the comment section why you disagree with my proposal on that, what my point of view on that. And we're going to move on. Number two, this is the attractive select man. No one cares about you, man. I said this over and over again. No one cares about you. Nobody's not going to come save you. You are your own safety net. I don't care if you're attractive or unattractive. The only thing the difference between the select attractive man and unattractive man is that the world is a little bit more easy on you. When you're easy on the eye, when you're eye candy, you easy on the eye, the world's a little bit more friendly to you. When you have some sorts of looks, you halfway decent looking, you know how to dress, you have some aura and everything. And I'm gonna tell you about some stories today. Oh man, Halt the Attractive King, we're getting tired of you telling us about your stories. But I'm gonna tell you the stories anyway because it's a part of the overall content. Yeah, I was sitting in the office and that thing. This guy just people. It was most of the guys today, not female. Most of the guys doing all, but the females they always there. They always looking, they always trying to find some crack in your boy's armor and your man's armor. But hey, they can't find too much. So this guy, he was looking at me. I'm going to tell you what this African guy told me. Boy, y'all got to hear that, boy. Woo. And my wife would have heard what he said. I'm going to put it in clean terms. If my wife would have heard what he said, she would have been blown away. But I'm going to tell you, but this guy, he was looking at me. He was standing like, he was just looking at me and that thing, he looked, he said, man, how you doing today? And this and that. He tried to start up a conversation. I said, man, if you want to start a conversation with me, just come shake Halt the Attractive King hand, man. Look, man, I'm not like that. I'm quiet. See, I kill him with that quiet man aura, you know, that quiet, select, attractive man. I'm just quiet. I just let my aura speak for us. So the shield of God speak for me. I said, that man, I mean, all kind of men want to start. One man gave me his YouTube channel. I'm not kidding. One guy gave me his YouTube channel. I want you to hear it. He said, I want your opinion. People don't ask people who are unattractive opinion about things. They don't have nothing to do with you. You don't look attractive and important and carry yourself with something important. People don't ask you about anything. They don't ask you about no opinions on anything. People want my opinion on things. People be coming telling me their net worth, how much they be making. I don't tell nobody nothing about how much I make. I just let people, I got several streams of income. I let people guess how much I make. They usually always be wrong, but God always provide for me, you know, so hey. People be divulging. I don't tell nobody business. People come tell me their business. But I'm going to tell you what this African guy just said then the video would be yours. He came in, an older African guy. I said, I know a little bit about that. He said, man, you got to come to Nigeria. You got to come to Nigeria. I said, okay. He asked me, did I play football, basketball, something like that? I said, man, we were talking about sports and we were talking about soccer. Cause they call football soccer over in Africa. We call it football. The guys run down the field with the pigskin over here in America. But I'm not gonna give you a lesson on that. But anyway, he said, man, you got to come to Africa. He pulled me to the side, kept saying, why you say I got to come to Nigeria? He said, man, he said, they'll take your little man down there and they'll take the skin off of it. I'm not kidding. He said, they'll take the skin off of it. I said, what made me so special? He said, because you look like a king. You like a big, rich king. He said, the women over there. I said, man, Nigeria would be the last place I go. Nigeria would be sorry about the interruption. Man, Nigeria would be the last, man, the high cases of STDs and stuff they got over there. It's almost everywhere. I would never do that. Because I respect my wife. I respect me and but he said, man, the way he said it was just, boy. He said, just go to Nigeria one day. He said, you'll see what I'm talking about. People don't tell people who are unattractive that. At first, I was kind of blown away. I was like, why is this old man telling me this? But I know why. I said, oh, I guess, boom, boom. Oh, McFly, wake up, McFly. I said, yeah, because, I can draw women. He knew I can draw women. He said, they'll take the skin off my private part. I'm not going to get all exquisite here on social media, but that's what he said. I'm going to get all explicit and all that and get all nasty. We're adults. Maybe some small kids. Although I put no kids on the community tab, kids still they still chime in. They can get on their mom or dad phone. So we gotta watch our mouths, adults, especially with godly people. But I'm like, man, if it was insult, but then it was a compliment at the same time. What the guy told me, he said what the Nigerian women would do to me. But hey, it is what it is. People see something in you that you can't see in yourself. So be blessed, be attractive always, and keep God first. Thank you, Jesus, for giving us another day. Be blessed. Bye.